you a real estate agent growing a YouTube channel and struggling right now? Maybe you've had a channel in the past that was kicking butt and now it really nosedived. Or you're somebody who just started out and you just can't get that traction. Well, you're in luck. Today, I'm going to be running through what we call here at the Channel Junkies a full channel audit. This is one of the most important things that you can do for not only your YouTube channel, but for your business. This is going to give you the 100% truthful breakdown of why your YouTube channel is not working or it is. And you may be wondering, this guy or this gal over here just started their channel not too long ago and they are erupting. I'm here to tell you the biggest real estate YouTube channels in the country are beating down my door to get these channel audits, because just like the other day, I got an email, somebody who has over 30,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel, which looks amazing from the outside, and everybody says, oh my God, they must be killing it. Isn't. And their leads completely depleted. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna run you through some of the biggest mistakes that some of these agents are making, one, but two, I'm just gonna do a full audit. You guys are gonna know how to do this for your own channel and what you need to be looking for. My name is Jackson Wilkie with the Channel Junkies. If you've ever seen a living in YouTube channel, we created that. And in this YouTube channel, I teach you the most updated strategies on how to get the most leads, not views and subscribers, but leads with your YouTube channel. In fact, I just started a new one about 6 months ago. It's only got 213 subscribers, but we've now closed 3 deals with a median price point of $650,000, and we have about 5 to 8 other buyers who are gonna close here in the next few months. So it's not all about the subscribers or the views. You've got to be doing this stuff right. And even with only 200 subscribers, you can be closing incredible deals. And I teach you that, so make sure you subscribe if that's the content you want. So what we're gonna do is just pop on here, and this is my YouTube channel. This is the most profitable living in YouTube channel in the entire world. And I'm not here to brag. What I'm here to do is show you this is what you need to be doing. This is the numbers you need to be aiming for. So again, I get a lot of reach outs from people and they say, hey, I'm doing everything, but my channel's not growing. And I go to their channels and I'm like, homie, you ain't doing it right. And actually the biggest mistake I am seeing currently right now, and I hope you're not doing this, because we've had agents come into our coaching and have to completely just start over from scratch. They are doing YouTube shorts. They are doing doom and gloom videos. Agents that get hooked on these negative videos, they get a lot of views and they go all in. Yeah, they destroy their YouTube channel. If you want to do that kind of stuff, you have to do it every single day, because those videos only last for a few days, then they die off. They're not searchable. And secondly, your game is to try and make as much money on AdSense as possible, not get leads. Just so you know, agents who do doom and gloom YouTube channels, some of them probably make upwards of $8,000 to $10,000, but they have to do those videos every single day, and you have to be negative as hell, and you have to talk trash on the real estate market. Not something I want to do. I like getting 150 to 200 leads a month from people begging to work with us. So here's what we need to be looking at. Now, when we get our elite coaching students, we actually get access to their channel, and then myself and Ken and Jesse run channel audits, and we're watching this stuff every day, and we're coaching you every week, and we watch your videos and give you pointers on what to do. So I'm telling you, yes, some of the biggest YouTubers for real estate in the entire country are now in our elite coaching. This isn't just for new agents, and actually this is something that we just launched because how popular it was. Is just channel audits. So if just a channel audit is something that you want, you can shoot me an email, info@jacksonwilkie.com, and I can set you up and see. We don't take everybody. We want to make sure that you're doing, the work and the effort and not just putting a bunch of random crap out there. But if you're a fit for our program, this is something where you don't need to get into the coaching or any of that. I think you should get into the coaching. In fact, people who get out of coaching after 6 months, they always come back because their channel completely falls apart. But we now offer full channel audits. So I'm going to run you through a few of these things. First and foremost, guys, I don't care if you think your videos are the best and you're better than other people in your market. I don't care if you're uploading videos every week. The truth lies right here. This stuff is going to tell you what matters. So if we go into the analytics, I like to go right here to see more. I do this almost weekly, if not every 3-4 days for my channel, I gotta know if I'm on pace. So I'm not only tracking the videos that I upload every single week, but I'm also tracking their performance. So if we go right here to breakdown, we want to move over here to traffic source. And this is going to give us a lot of the information. So this is just in the last 28 days, by the way, guys. I can go back and forth, but here's probably, you know, audit number one. Now, I'm not going to give you everything we do in the audit, guys. That would be, you know, a huge value for free. And I give everything away for free, but it would also take me hours, because when you give us your channel, we go through everything. But right out of the gate, this is where my eyes go to. I don't give a crap or a damn who teaches you what. YouTube shorts, doom and gloom, top 5 taco spots, videos go crazy. I want to look at this number and I want to see the content that you're doing. Average view duration is the name of the game. The longer you can make your videos and keep people's attention, you can blow up YouTube channels. This is what we're doing with our students right now. And as you can see, not only that number there, but the other thing that here's my rip dog. Other thing that I'm looking for is these 3 right here. So typically, why I go to this number right here is because if your number is, you know, quite a bit lower, your average view duration, and if you're right here, this is YouTube search. If this number is down in the only 4 minutes or 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes, I can already tell you right now, your videos are too short, you're not keeping people's attention, and you're only getting discovered in search. And there's a lot of other gurus out there, and they teach outdated methods. This is the problem. Back years ago, YouTube was so easy that we could just upload a video, have good SEO, and it ranked and it worked. But everything has changed, and you've probably noticed that. You've got to completely change your strategy. We've got to go long, but you have to do the right videos. So right here, if your average view duration is low, 3-4 minutes, 2 minutes, you're never gonna grow. You've got to figure out how to get those videos up more. And that's, again, what we do in our weekly coaching sessions, is we give you the instructions on exactly how to lengthen those videos, how to hook people throughout the videos, and then we watch it every week and continue to grow on that strategy. That's how you get this number up. So we have a lot of students, you know, if you go to Lifetime or Last 365 and you look and their YouTube search is 2.5 minutes, and then you go to the last 28 days, a lot of our students are starting to get this up now to 4, 4.5, 5, 6, 6.5, and that is when you start to see the flip-flop. What's the flip-flop? That's when YouTube search becomes the 3rd driver to your channel. You really want to get it to where browse and suggested are the top drivers to your channel. So again, there's a lot of strategy to this, but as you can see, just in the last 28 days, we have basically we have just under 80% of our views now coming from browse and suggested. This means YouTube is just blowing our videos out to the masses. They are putting them everywhere they can because we're the top performers. Now, this is insane, guys. Suggested videos, look at that. 27-minute average. Well, 28, let's round up. Let's be positive. 28 minutes. Why do you think our videos go so crazy? Why we get tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, and why we get 150 to 250 leads a month? My videos are just getting placed everywhere. So we really want to see YouTube search get into 3rd place. Now, this isn't going to happen with a new channel, and I need you guys to understand this. If you're starting from scratch, and we have, you know, agents in our elite coaching where we have to start you out a certain way. You have to do these bread and butter videos that we recommend. You have to do them a certain way, and you got to kind of get discovered in search. And from there, then we start to lengthen your videos, add the vlogs and the tours, and we grow it that way, right? So I like to have a lot of vlogs. That's what I do, but you've got to do it a certain way. You've got to use our bread and butter titles. These just get searched. That's how you start a channel. Get discovered in search, and then from there, your videos are so good, so long, they start to recommend them. And then after time, we start flopping those. And you'll see a lot of the agents in our elite coaching, sometimes after only a month or a month and a half, their channel just is like this, flat, and then it just starts going up, up, up. And then, man, we had a couple people, you can go to our free Facebook group, they post their analytics in there, moonshots. You just finally work. You put in the work, you take our advice, you do what we tell you, and we coach you hard, and that channel will just erupt. Now, a lot of people too have great channels, a lot of talent, been doing this for years. Now we've got to do a full channel audit on you. We got to help you unlist certain videos. We got to help you stop doing certain videos. And then we have to change your tactics. Because I get people coming to me all the time going, well, I've been doing it this whole time and I've closed this many deals. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm like, you keep doing it, but yet you're begging me to help you get more leads. Something's got to give. So I'm just being real here. The game has changed. It's getting tougher. These channel audits can really, really get you in the right direction. And then the coaching is weekly. Every single week we are breaking down. And my favorite part of it is typically we get in there and I'm actually shooting videos in front of you. Last week alone, we were doing in-depth map videos. Map videos are one of the best ways to get videos out there, but you have to do it right. So we were breaking down map videos in people's cities, and I ask them the right questions and help them get the right information out there. So it's the most updated strategies. Now, number two, what I always look at, I'm gonna go right here to your homepage, to your content, and I'm gonna look at your titles and thumbnails. And that's probably number two issue right there, is the thumbnail game has really changed as well. We see some whack-ass thumbnails. They're just not getting clicked very much. And then the titles, I see a few different issues, and usually those are a few things that I see right away. So I'm not gonna get into your analytics first. My mind, if I'm looking at your channel, is like, okay, let me just pull it up. As if I'm moving to your city, what do I see? And that's usually a pretty scary thing. A lot of times, man, there's just so many random different styles of videos on there. There's a lot of national videos like, hey, how to sell your house for top dollar. And then it's like pros and cons of living in Dallas, Texas, or whatever. It's like, you can't be all over the place. You gotta stay in your lane, in your niche. Look, I do, one thing, and I do it once a week, and we have incredible, growth. And my channel was one that was dead in the water too. So I had to figure out how to dig it out. And that's what makes me and the Channel Junkies different, is that we're in the weeds, we're in the mud with you, fighting and learning the most up-to-date strategies as more and more agents get in and it gets more competitive. So two, I'm gonna look at your titles. You cannot have just all these like living in Boise, Idaho, dash, moving to Boise, Idaho, dash, things to know about pros and cons of Boise, Idaho, dash. That's very robotic. It doesn't work. And then our thumbnails, we might be like hovering way above the earth, and then it shows kind of a picture in the background, but I can't tell what's in the background, and there's like 50 words. Guys, you've got to do this stuff correctly. I even, as you can tell, I split test 3 thumbnails every single video. The reason these don't have 3 is because the test has already ran and it chose the best thumbnail. So every video I launch, I'm launching 3 different thumbnails, and those thumbnails, all they typically do is have different words in them placed in different spots. I know where words go in a thumbnail to get a higher click-through rate. I know what colors in the words perform better. I know what color of my shirt performs better. So these are things, again, that I'm telling my elite coaching students, and what I do is I show them my stuff, and every week I'm like, hey, this is what I did and it works better. So if you're not gonna put in that kind of effort, you're probably not gonna get the results. It's very lucrative. Again, this is why you're gonna see YouTube channels in markets that have 5,000, 10,000, 20, 40,000 subs. But I know personally, most of those channels have died because they take breaks, they're not consistent, they do what they used to do. And then you have new agents with 200 subs and they're like, oh my God, the phone won't stop ringing. What does that tell you? That means that YouTube is putting their stuff out there, they're more consistent, and they're just choking that old channel down. Guys, it is an epidemic out there in the YouTube world. You gotta be doing this stuff right. You need to be personally auditing your channel every single day, at least every week. You've got to be doing these updated strategies. And again, we don't have a lot of room in it. It's really filling up, but info@jacksonwilkie.com to see if you are a fit for our elite coaching. We actually interview you. We don't want everybody. We want people who actually put in the work and listen to it. And secondly, if you're somebody with a channel out there and you just want one of these audits where we break down everything and tell you everything to remove, what to stop doing, and hey, start doing all of this and change your video titles and do this in your videos. It's a full channel audit. That's actually been one of our most popular things. I've never announced it before. We can do that too. info@channeljunkies.com. And again, you're not going to hear this from anybody else out there in the world. I can guarantee it. We have the most updated strategies and I put them on this channel. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss that. I don't want to be the person here just saying it's so easy, just turn on your camera and shoot a video. It ain't like that anymore, homies. But when you figure it out and you do it the Channel Junkie way, the only way, that's when you're going to see maximum growth. And if you actually want to see one of the bigger YouTube channels in the real estate space that is absolutely dead and killed, well, I did an audit on it. That video is right here. So again, some of these channels have 25, 30,000 subscribers, but they are dead in the water. I break it down. It's in this video right here.